Months in the past, but not many.
Hi, happy birthday, Rose!
Hello, and thanks.
Did you get John's present yet?
I just opened it this very moment. What a stunning coincidence you would ask about it now. I am stunned.
Yeah, I know. What do you make with it?
And who said it was something from which something else could be made?
Well, John did tell me what it was, duh.
I suppose I'll take a stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in response to the subtle dig concealed in his gesture. He often tells me I need a new hobby, when I make perfectly reasonable analytical remarks.
Oh, but Rose, I don't think he meant anything like it by that. You see, not everyone always means the opposite of what they say the way you and Dave always do.
Maybe. His birthday is in a few months, isn't it?
Yep, I finally finished a present for him. I've been working on it for years!
Years? It's so hard to tell when you're joking. Or if you're even capable of it.
I just mailed it to him too, so it's sure to get there on time. Mail takes a while to get anywhere from here.
I'll probably just craft him something with strong sentimental value. That should burn him.
I don't think you really mean that.
I guess not. So, shall I expect a green package dropped to my house via airmail from whatever screwball cranny of the globe you're tucked into?
No. Sorry, but you are kinda hard to shop for. Besides, I have something for you today that I think you like a whole lot better than something inside a box.
Oh.
It's a tip.
This is already intriguing enough to compensate for the grave scarcity of lavish gifts parachuting from the sky. Please, go on.
Did you have a pet a long time ago that died?
Yes.
Okay, well, how did you feel about your cat? Did you love him a lot?
Okay, well, I didn't mention it was a cat, or that it was male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and you're embarrassed, and move on. To answer your question, I would describe my feelings towards the animal as lukewarm.
Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just, what if someone told you you could play a game that would bring him back to life?
If someone told me that, I would regard the remark with a great deal of skepticism. If that someone was you, on the other hand, then I would have to ask preemptively, is that someone you?
Yes, that someone is me! I just thought you might find it interesting.
So, what is this game?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying it's all. I think you'll hear about it later, and maybe you can talk to John and Dave about it. They are way more into all that stuff than I am.
I'll see what the word on the street is about it, in due time. For now, I should probably order a copy of Knitting for Assholes. It would be a shame if I ran late with John's present.
You capture log your katana. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 9 divided by 10 equals 9. And prepare to venture out into your apartment to retrieve your bro's copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't even last very long in this heat anyway. You don't even know what is up with all this sick heat. The sun threatens to set, but it won't step off. It's staring you down, like the big red eye of a hot needle skipping on a groove it's tracing round the earth. While lingering in mid-air, its heat seems to suspend time itself, stretching it like warped vinyl. It's meant to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help to fizzle this sizzle a little bizzle. Set the record straight on this global turn tizzle. So don't change the dizzle, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime brizzles. Waiting on the pizzle, the dizzle and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies here we gizzo. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. English romantic poet, John Keats. Sorry little dude, coming through. Gotta put you down for a little bit. You figure you've left him hanging long enough. Dave hastily enter the room with wild abandon. You barge in and see a familiar face. A friendly face. You stand in the living room. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere though. There's the puppet chest he stores little Cal in when he takes him out on gigs. But when he's home, he usually leaves Cal on display somewhere. And with good reason, cause Cal is totally sweet. So sweet. Man. Dave is suggested to pity the fool. It is your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course is kept in the apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. But as usual with your bro's exploits, this is no ordinary irony, or anything close to a pedestrian Tier 1 ironic gesture, which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. This is like 10 levels of irony, removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T when he was sort of lame, but that was the very thing that made him awesome and badass, and that his awesomeness was also the sort of a joke. But in this case, the joke is the joke, and that degree of irony in itself is also the joke, and so on. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you or your bro can appreciate stuff like this. It's cool taking stuff that other people think is funny, but you know really isn't, and making it funny again by adding a subtle strata of irony, which is utterly undetectable to the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffed to a pantsless Chuck Norris puppet. God, you can hope you can be as good as your bro at this someday. You'd never tell him that, though. It is suggested that Dave finds the little cow and give him fist bumps. Cow's nowhere in sight. All you see is a bunch of your bro's weird nude puppets strewn around haphazardly. You guess these things are kinda cool. Sort of. It looks like your bro was playing. It's not like him to leave in the middle of some totally intense gaming. It's not like him to misplace cow either. Man, you hope the little guy's alright. Oh, there you are, dude. Didn't see you there. We be chill today, Cal. Yeah, you better fucking believe we be chill. Cal is the man. Resist the great urge to play your bro's Xbox. You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad snacks, yo, and get this way rude hunger under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook is dead to that shit. But you get stuck in some poorly modelled 3D fixture or something, like a railing or a piece of wall? You'll have to reset. Fuck this shit. Oh man, you almost forgot. Gotta give the Seaman some props. Bump. Your bro has so much sweet gear it's hard to keep up with it all sometimes. Here is his computer setup. He's usually got a lot of stuff cooking here at any given moment. Since he's not around, you might as well sneak a peep. Your bro's computer is password protected, of course, to protect all the incredible top secret shit he's got on the burners. Of course you know what the password is, and he knows you know it, and you're both cool with that because the password is the most awesome thing it can be. You enter the password. On the desktop is a hodgepodge of unnamed folders to store all the stuff he's working on. No one can decipher his organisation system but him. He also tends to use the application Complete Bullshit to keep up with the ludicrous amount of websites and news feeds he monitors to stay hip to the scene. This is complete bullshit! Your bro keeps up with your projects in his aggregator, just like you keep up with his. He's tuned into your various blogs, and of course, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. You navigate to the latest comic in one of the many bullshit feed bands. Another one of your bro's many ironic websites. The difference here is that he rakes in thousands of dollars a month through this enterprise. Smuppets are a multi-billion-dollar-a-year enterprise, and it's awfully hard to resist taking a firm squeeze from the plump udder of that cash cow. You guess you've messed around on his computer long enough. Better get a move on before it's too late for Rose, or worse yet, your bro catches you. But my god, the rumps, they're transfixing. You know this is ironic and all, and your bro reaches echelons of irony that you could only dream of daring to fathom. But on rare occasions, when your guard is down, it all just seems a tad unsettling to you. Oh, hey. Hey there, Cal. You are sort of starting to flip the fuck out. Without losing your cool, of course. To ease your nerves, you get Egbert on the line again to give him the lowdown on your progress. You feel it's important to keep the wires hot. But he's not answering. You wonder what that guy is up to.
Hey, what is up? What happened with the monster that is totally definitely in your room? Did you kill it? Where are you, man? Anyway, things are cool here. Totally cool. Puppets are still awesome, no problems with them or anything. Like, just really, really awesome.
Looks like Rose has finally logged in again. Didn't John say her house was burning down? You wonder if she's on fire yet or what? And here we have a conversation that we have already heard before.
John, what are you doing? Snap out of it. We ought to discuss what your grandmother told you, don't you think? Oh, fine. Enjoy your stupor. I'll go about my business elsewhere. John, whenever you read this, you should know I put the Scheele you collected to use and finally deployed the punch designates. It is in your study. I can only drop it, though. You'll have to be the one to mess around with it and see what it does. When you're finished with your weird histrionics, maybe you could give it a try. I'm updating my walkthrough, and it would help to know what it does. Also, I should probably warn you that your house and yard are completely infested with monsters now. Try to be careful.
So I see. Stupid lousy imps. They're mucking up all my cool stuff.
Oh, there you are.
Oh yeah. Sorry. I'm not sure what came over me there. I was acting really crazy for some reason, but my head feels like it's clearing up. I think I'm alright now.
You are getting way better at this sort of thing. John, confront your pogo ride and prepare yourself for Nana. Thank God your sanity has returned so that you can entertain extremely rational, coherent thoughts like this one. You examine the pogo ride from your bathroom window. You do not like what you see. Those sons of bitches! No one risks painful injury on your green slime ghost pogo ride. No one but you.
Rose, my piano!
Sorry. No nuance to these controls at all. I was hoping to bludgeon the imp without letting go of it. Guess I can't really do that. A broken piano isn't the end of the world, though.
I guess you're right.
You'll need to pick up the spoils in person. I can't interact with the grist.
So, that means I have to go out the back door?
Yes. Is there a problem?
Well, it may sound dumb, but I was hoping to avoid Nana and her spooky ghost cookies.
You're right. That does sound dumb.
Can you see her in the kitchen?
Yeah,
I mean, what's she doing? Is she baking?
you could say that.
Are you sure you can't get that grist up to me somehow?
Maybe.
Maybe Rose should use the pogo ride to fling the grist through the window. Doesn't look like that grist is going anywhere. You just never know with these gaming abstractions.
There you go. Now why don't you check out the designates? You can do that while I get to work.
On what?
Piano, level up for slaying the imp. The piano, in its valiant effort, has unfortunately been slain. But if it hadn't, it would have raked in so many boon dollars, you have no idea. So many!